I'm gonna try to do it here and then over my head. Oh!
Inside there is a hard-boiled egg. In a bowl, microwave it.
Let's see what
And we're
happens.
under the impression it's gonna explode based on all of our history.
I am freaking out right now because as you can see, we've got 3 boiled eggs sitting right here and you're probably guessing exactly what we're going to do with them. We are going to try to explode one of these eggs. So what I'm gonna do is exactly what they've done in the video, put it in the microwave for 60 seconds and then when we take it out, I hate stuff like that. Like, I get really anxious with like exploding things, stuff that is too loud. So, I don't even understand why I'm doing this. So here we've got a perfectly normal boiled egg. So we are going to test this out. I love that we've got no time to waste. We're getting straight into business with this video. So I think 60 seconds in the microwave will be enough. I mean, there is the possibility that this will explode inside the microwave. So obviously I don't want to overdo it. I mean, I'm trying to be as scientific as I can. This is gonna be fine. It's just an exploding egg. Oh my god. If it explodes inside the microwave, that's not gonna freak me out nearly as much. Like, I'm almost okay with it. Now, if it explodes here in the open, then I'm gonna freak out. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Wait, we need some sort of protection. Oh my god. Ah! I need to sit down. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's... Oh shoot. Alright guys, let me show you what the inside of my microwave looks like. Can you believe that? Oh, is this even worth it? We love content. So as you can see, here we've got the bowl. I mean, it definitely works. It definitely explodes. Now, what we want to do is explode it here in the open so you guys can see it on camera. So there were 17 seconds left in the egg and that's when it burst. So I'm gonna say that if we leave it for like 40 seconds, like that should be sufficient. I love my science career. Okay, so I'm gonna put the egg in the bowl and 40 seconds this time around and hopefully this will work. And honestly, I don't even know what's gonna happen with all this egg inside the microwave, but kind of smells like farts in my kitchen, so I love that for me. Oh my god. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, it didn't explode, which means that when we get it out, oh my god, I can't do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like Mission Impossible except in my kitchen. Maybe I should throw something at it. So I guess we need a little bit more than 35 seconds. Hello? Maybe it's cracked already or something? Let's try with a different one. Jesus, please help me. I don't think it's happening this time around. Is it? I don't think you guys can see on camera, but it did blow up, just not to the extent that I was expecting. But we've still got this egg right here. So last time he blew up around... Ah! That's exactly when he blew up last time. 17 seconds. I'm trying not to cry as I speak, but as you can see, I mean, I'm gonna say that this one is very much proved. Yes, the science behind it seems to line up. Like if you put an egg in the microwave, it's around the 17-second mark left on 1 minute that it blows up almost instantly. It is very difficult to make it explode outside though. One of them kind of did, which I think it was this one. I do have to say that it works, that you can actually make eggs explode in the microwave. So if you're gonna give this a try, I mean, this would be a great prank. Like if you hate somebody, just say, do you want a boiled egg? And then present them with basically an exploding bomb. So I'm just glad that I'm alive and ready to move on to the next one. So the first science hack for this video is definitely approved. So please let's move on from this. As you can see, this one, it almost looks like magic. Honestly, it looks more like magic than science, but I actually found the explanation on why the cocoa powder turns into gold instead of turning into brown. The ball is slightly damp and cocoa powder is hydrophobic at cool temperatures. Therefore, the gold powder will adhere to the slightly damp ball, but the cocoa powder will not. So basically, because it's so cold, I guess the cocoa powder doesn't stick to the ball, and only the gold does. So even though it looks like it's just cocoa powder, there's actually gold mixed into it. So that is the science explanation, but obviously I do want to give this a try. So here we've got very cold cocoa powder, which is exactly the way it's supposed to be. And just to be safe, very cold chocolate. So I think we might need to move quickly because obviously this only works because it's super cold. So to this we're going to add some of this gold powder. This is very thin. Wow, that actually wasn't that much. So I'm not gonna mix it too much. I'm actually planning on making a video on food magic tricks, so if you want to see that, give the video a like. I don't know if you can see on camera, but basically it just looks like cocoa powder. I mean, I didn't mix it too well, I'm not gonna lie. So you could definitely do a better job at this. We kind of need these to be a little damp, but I don't think they are. So I'm gonna wet my hands a little bit. We love a scientist who gets the hands dirty. Now I'm gonna touch the balls gently. So the balls are a little damp now, a little on the wet side. So even though this is brown, if this science works, this is supposed to turn only gold and not brown. I mean, it kind of works. Like, I feel like we should have done like a test with just cocoa powder. Once you shake the excess, I mean, is it kind of gold? But like, it does look kind of gold. Okay, I'm gonna try it just with cocoa powder next, but let's try it one more time. I really shouldn't be colorblind for this one. There's a few spots in which you can see the cocoa powder, but like once you shake it, it just comes off. But the glitter, like the gold stuff, sort of stays. So, I mean, I think it's working. Maybe we needed a little more cocoa powder for this to be a little more on the gold side. Well, that's the job done. Oh, me jumping into conclusions. So we're gonna shake these. And if this is real, this should be a lot darker because these are basically coated in only cocoa powder. That is a lot darker, right? Also, I've just inhaled some cocoa powder. I mean, look at the difference. I was kind of disappointed that the gold doesn't really stand out, especially on camera. You don't really see like the glitter and everything, but I think it's because I didn't use enough. But I think the science behind this, it definitely works. So this could be useful if you want to impress someone when you're baking something. You just mix like gold powder into very cold cocoa, and then people will think that you're some kind of genius who manages to make things gold. What a time to be alive and trying science experiments in my kitchen, because both of the first ones worked for today, so this makes me really happy and I'm feeling great for the next one. So let's see what happened. What you're seeing in front of me is a huge piece of cement that I literally bought just so we could test this out. Oh my god, this is thick. I don't think this will break. Basically, when you crush a mint, like these polo ones, if you live in England at least, like these are like everywhere. Apparently, if you crush it, there's something that happens in it. Like, chemically, I guess, or like physically, I don't know, or both. When he breaks, when he separates, if you do it really quickly with a lot of strength, it will sparkle. There will be like a storm, like a miniature storm going on in my mints. I mean, I'm pretty sure this works because there's no way that someone would find this out unless they did. So what I'm gonna do is, I might have to give you guys a close-up because I'm also gonna be filming this so I can do it in slow motion. So we're gonna place the mint right there, and then we are going to crush it. Look at that. You don't want to be my enemy, that's all I'm gonna say. I say this and then I cry when I read mean comments. I don't know if this is gonna work because it's so bright outside, but I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm gonna give you a close-up and still try it, and we might only see if this works or not after I'm done editing the video. So this might not be like an immediate one, like I probably won't be able to tell you if it works or not, but honestly, I'm just excited to crush things. I'm honestly pretty good at this. So it's a little bit darker here because I think this will allow us to see like the sparkle. Oh shoot, I missed. Okay, let's try again. 1, 2. Did it sparkle? No? Let's try with many at the same time, and I'm gonna use the most amount of strength that I can. Okay, 1, 2. That must have done it. Should we switch off the lights? Maybe this will help. Can you see anything on camera? It's a little bit darker now, so maybe we can see it better. Wait, I'm nervous I don't want to fail. Okay, 1, 2. Nothing? This is my last try. I mean, if it doesn't work, like, I'm gonna put so much freaking strength on this that I'm literally gonna break the brick. Okay, 1, 2. That has to have worked, right? I'm really bad at this. Also, there's freaking candy everywhere, and normally I'd be happy about this. I'm gonna be finding pieces of mint like everywhere. Like this, literally, like it's even stuck to the brick, like solid pieces of mint. So this is as hard as I could get it, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we didn't see anything happening. I just watched the footage back on the camera and I didn't seem to see any sparkle, but I could be entirely wrong, and when I put this on my editing software and I slow down the footage, it might be that we see some hint of sparkle. If I do, I will let you know. But before we move on to the next one, I'm gonna say that this is most likely real. I mean, it seems like it makes sense. It's just too weird for it to be something that someone made up. You'd have to be an actual psychopath to come up with this. So I'm gonna say very likely that it's real, and I wasn't able to prove whether it was or not, at least for now. As you can see, this next one is potentially dangerous. It's also more about like physics than anything else because we are trying to create a sugar dome. So basically with melted sugar, we are going to try to create this perfect bubble. This is its own video idea. I feel like this could be like, maybe like professional chefs hacks or something like that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really find an explanation on how to do this, so this one is most likely going to fail because I am an idiot. Probably not because it's not real. So basically, I'm using some of this cling film, which I don't even know if that's what they used, and then I don't know, could this work? Maybe. I've also melted some sugar and it became like this like caramel mixture, which is I think how people make caramel. I don't know. Alright, so here we've got our very, very hot sugar. I mean, this is literally caramel. This is not exactly like it did look in the video. Like, very, very deep brown. It doesn't even look like that on camera. I'm going to risk my life to show you how hot this is. Like, it's like bubbling. And it's like so, so deep. Maybe we should make another batch of this. So we're trying this again because oops, the plastic is already melting. This is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. It's solidifying really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna use a spoon for this. Okay, let's give it a try. So So that goes in the center. Wait, why is it not working? Oh! Oh my god. No! No! Oh my god, it's creating like sugar like strings. That is a completely different... Well, now we know how to make those. Should we just make more of those? Why is it not working now? I love science. This must be very similar to how they make cotton candy. I wish you could see it better on camera. The bad news is that I sucked at doing this. Basically, what happened was the sugar was so hot that it literally made a hole in the plastic, which is kind of what I was trying to avoid. I think they might use a different plastic in like professional restaurants when they do like the sugar domes. That has to be it. The good news is that we found a way to make those it's kind of like when they make those like sugar nests in like restaurants. Look at that. You just literally use pieces of sugar and you pull. And oh my god, why is that like beautiful? Do you guys see that? I think the camera is really not doing this justice. Normally, I would be very disappointed that something doesn't work, but somehow this was the better outcome of the situation because this was kind of everything. And I think we should try this on like a separate video. So if you'd like me to make like nests out of sugar, definitely give this video a like. I don't think we really need the glasses for this one. Wait, just to be safe. No, I don't think we actually need it. Wait, before we talk about this and test this one out, I've got like a bottle of tap water. So what I'm gonna do is add some blue food coloring because I want you guys to be able to see this, whether it works or not. And I know that water is like transparent, so it's not great on camera. I love being a science teacher. Mr. Ray, who? I also had to do some research for this one because I didn't fully understand what was going on. I know that it looks like a magic trick. This is a mason jar. I mean, I'm sure you've seen one of these before. Like, they exist everywhere. If your mom has a Pinterest account, there are chances that you might have these by the dozens in your house. Sorry, mom, it's not roast if it's real. But the science part is on the actual lid. So this lid is like a filter, so water can still go through it. So in first place, I want to show you how the lid works. So I'm gonna pour some of the water. If you're gonna impress someone with your science knowledge from my videos, I mean, you could do this with like juice or whatever you've got. I guess that would be the most impressive because I don't think we're gonna create any waste. So like I said, the lid is a filter, so the water goes right through it. It literally looks like, if someone is seeing this from the front, you don't even realize that there is a filter here. It just looks like there's a normal hole. So, but here's when it gets interesting, and this is exactly what I think they've done in the video, is if you fill up this with a certain amount of water, like I feel like this is like a good amount, maybe a little bit more, just enough so that it creates like a vacuum. I think that might be what's happening. If you're really, really quick, what happens is the water will sort of sit here. It won't leak anything. So, okay, let's give this a try. Wait, why do I feel like this is gonna spill everywhere? 1, 2. Oh my god, that is so weird. It does spill a little bit in the beginning, but like, oh my god, should I put this over my head? Oh my god, this is so dangerous. I want to do it, but I'm also really, really scared. I guess we could learn together whether this works or not with more water. Let's try to fill up like halfway through. It will either work better or worse. Maybe a little bit more. I feel like we should do this one over my head. Wait, but if it leaks, let me try first. I'm gonna try to do it here and then over my head. Oh! Oh my god, I think it spilled the whole thing. Oh, oh no! I mean, it's still holding a little bit. Wow. This was officially the last one for today because I mean, I have to go get in the shower and clean up before everything is stained blue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you appreciate that I try all these science hacks, don't forget to give it a like. It means a lot to me because I love making these videos and I don't want to stop making this series because I've got so many more things to try. So your support means everything. So if you could subscribe, switch my notifications on, which is just tapping the little bell. It literally makes a huge difference for me and in order to create new videos. So thank you to those of you who support my channel. Obviously, if you don't like me, there's a lot of other stuff to watch. I make different videos on my channel, but there's also a lot of other YouTubers that I like. I'm gonna come up with a way for you to find them. So I love you guys. I had so much fun. I hope you had fun, and I will see you on my next video. And hopefully I will be very dry by the next time you see me. Bye bye.